Frank, have you ever seen anything quite like that?
No. I mean, I didn't think it would go the distance. I thought that obviously the favourite was Joe, and I suppose most people felt that's the same way. But I mean, you know, it takes two gladiators to create a fight like that, and both of them, you've got to take your hat off to them. And for me, I just thought it was the last two rounds which decided in Derek's favour. It was a very close fight. I think it flowed backwards and forwards. But amazing. I mean, you look at their ages, you look at, I don't know how Derek does it, to be quite honest. I don't know if Joe does it or him. I mean, they did not miss each other at times. I mean, every punch they was throwing was connected.
Frank, before the knockdown, how did you score as a fighter? What do you think is next?
I didn't think there was much in it. I really didn't. I thought coming into that knockdown, and I think the knockdown, it's a knockdown, 10-8 maybe, because I thought Joe was winning the round to the knockdown, and the last round he came back strong at the end of the last round, and I thought that was gave him the fight by a couple of rounds.
What's next for Joe after this?
I don't know yet. I mean, that's too soon for them. I mean, I've said that I felt that the loser of this fight would have nowhere to go, but I never predicted or thought it would be a fight like this. I thought it would be competitive, but I didn't think it would be like this in a million years.
Fight of the year contender?
Well, I mean, the whole card was every fight on the card was a contender for fight of the year, but that was just something. I mean, I can't think of a recent. I mean, Tyson and Usyk, the class that they are, both went in that unification match. That was a tremendous heavyweight fight, and this at the level it's at was also without doubt.
I know he's not always been the easiest person to deal with, Derek, but when he uses a moment like that, and it still comes to mind to thank you for your part and to remember Dean Powell.
I've got to be honest, it's like you sort of listening, and there are not words for it really, because Dean worked for me for many years, and I mean maybe some of you younger guys won't know who he was, but he was our matchmaker, and he tragically committed suicide, and he was quite close with Derek and so forth, and so it was a terrible loss. But for him to mention him, I thought was very classy.
Just off topic briefly, what do you think of Dennis McCann's performance?
Well, I think Dennis, I thought that was a great fight. I thought he really boxed. He boxed extremely well against a guy who's got, plenty of ticker. He's got, he comes to fight, and he all the way through was coming to fight. And I thought Dennis boxed very maturely. He became of age tonight. He definitely came of age, and that was a fabulous performance. And there's some really big fights to be made now for him. There's another great domestic bust-up between him and Liam. Down the road, there's just some really cracking fights that are there to be made.
Is Liam versus Shabazz still what you want to do?
Sorry?
Liam and Shabazz, is that still what you want to do this year?
Well, that's going on first of all. That will go on when they're fit, but that'll probably go on in. I'm probably being a bit presumptuous saying that he wins the fight, and Shabazz had a good win out last time, didn't he? A tremendous finish. But it's just boxing's so lively now. I mean, it's just unbelievable. The fights are out there, the excitement. We had a great show last week. I mean, this show tonight was just like was just a fabulous night. If you're boxing fans, it don't get no better than this.
Frank, how good was I think it was word on most of the town